Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I don't know if this little attack on Poland by those two missiles coming from Ukraine was a pretext for this little move that NATO tries to make, or it's we're just an escalation or trying to get NATO to get involved, all of the above. I'm not certain yet, but I can tell you what the consequences are. As of now, they couldn't figure out if those rockets or missiles were fired by Ukraine or not, somehow, but I think they do know. I'm 99% certain they know. And let's see how they will adjust NATO, in this case Poland. And this article comes from Republic World. It's an article coming from today, November 21st, 2022. And I found many articles with various titles related to this issue. Poland proposes to place German Patriot missiles near Ukrainian border as war escalates. Germany has offered to help Poland by supplying the nation with Patriot missile system. The offer came after Poland was struck with a missile. There's two missiles. Germany has offered to help Poland by supplying the nation with Patriot missile systems. The offer came after Poland was struck with a missile that resulted in the death of two people. Germany's defense minister Christine Lambrecht said that we have offered Poland our help with the defense of its airspace with our Eurofighters and with Patriot air defense systems. So the Deutschland Luftwaffe will be again German Deutsche Luftwaffe will fly again over the skies of Poland. As per a report from Germany's Rheinische Post, Germany has also offered Poland Eurofighters, and Poland has decided to take up Germany on its offer. Yeah, why not? Poland's defense minister Mariusz Błaszczak had said that Poland is satisfied with Germany's proposal. He added that Poland is proposing to Germany that the Patriot missiles be set up near the Poland-Ukraine border. The Russians will never know if those Patriot missiles will be hitting targets within Ukraine, right? Is that what it is? Or if they know, they can't do anything about it. And I will tell you something on top of this. I just made a video where Lithuania proposes that NATO, which Lithuania is part of, wants to place this kind of defense systems at the border with Ukraine and shoot inside of Ukraine territory Russian missiles. So they will want to cover from their territories missiles that are shot by Russia to blow Ukrainians' targets. Now, I think that I would consider an active participation of those countries, and I don't think that Russia will have too much patience for them with conventional weapons. But hey, that's what I think, and I might be wrong. I don't know if this did not occur yet, and this is just a reason, a justification to show and say, hey, we just have to do it. Look what happened. Accidents. We just protect ourselves, and we'll go, I don't know, 80 miles inside Ukraine's territory. And if you look at Lviv, it's right there. It's going to be covered by these guys. But I don't have much faith in Patriot missiles, because I know their rate of accuracy was 20% in when they provided the Jewish state. Remember in the first Gulf War or something, when the Saddam sent some Scud missiles, I think, and they were shot, some of them, and they had an efficiency of 25% or something, between 25 and 18. So, but it's better than nothing, all right? But since then until now, I think they must have improved their technology. So it says, I will propose that the system be stationed at the border with Ukraine, wrote the Polish defense minister. What is the Patriot missile system? Okay, let's see. Maybe we buy it, because this is right now, these guys are salesmen for Raytheon and Lockheed Martin and Boeing and all those. Patriot stands for Phased Array Tracking Radar to Intercept of Target, and it was developed by the US. Great, good to know so far. And can I see the company? What company was it? Who was the manufacturer? It has undergone, right, several updates, but its essential role has remained the same, which is acting as a missile defense systems. The new Patriot systems are capable of tracking and targeting cruise and ballistic missiles. Germany has access to Patriot missiles because it is a US ally. Poland seeks to set up the missile defense system near the Polish-Ukraine border. What, Poland is not a US ally? Because the missile strike on Poland, which killed 2 people. Did you hear the justification? Poland seeks to set up the missile defense system near the Polish-Ukraine border because the missile strike on Poland, which killed 2 people, occurred near the Poland-Ukraine border. The strike on Poland initially raised concerns as the missile that landed up in Poland was of Soviet origin. The fear was that the Russian missile ended up landing in Poland instead of Ukraine. Nevertheless, we want to be protected. Who can blame you? Nobody. If we are naive, that's the story how the script is written. Unlike Ukraine, Poland is a NATO member, and an attack on Poland would trigger Article 5 of NATO treaty. All G7 leaders were attending the G20 summit in Bali, Indonesia at the time. An emergency meeting of G7 leaders was conducted, after which US President Joe Biden said it was unlikely that Russia struck Poland. Later information emerged that it might have been a malfunctioning Ukrainian missile defense system that landed up in Poland. Hey, we know there were 2. I saw 2 craters already. I verified that. And this is on the 21st. So this article is from the 21st. It's from today. And I saw the craters already. And you didn't? So again, missile. There were 2 missiles, and it seems like there was 2 different locations. And supposedly, I mean not supposedly, they hit within a little village. And as I urged you, just take the map, look over the village, and see there are no more than 20 houses. And they're like, prop, prop. There's 2 roads, and along the roads. That's all. And they destroyed 2 people on 2 occasions. Each missile, I think, blew up one person. Really? It seems very... For me, I'm a skeptic guy. So that's how you learn. And you don't get fooled too easy. I guess that's a prerequisite to learn stuff. But in this case, and I'm not saying that for me, for everyone, I don't... it seems too coincidental. As I said, there's 2 coincidental. And you say, how? Okay, look over the map. Look, you don't have to take a topographic map. Look at a regular map, look at your telephone, and look over the Poland area, and see where there are houses, where are the villages. And then you have 2 missiles, just bam, bam. And both fall in the same village, supposedly, and killed 2 people. They didn't fall, I don't know, everywhere else. I mean, the chances to fall on a house or on a cart or something like this, I think they were, I would say, 0.000000001 or something. But hey, just look and see. Imagine that you are in a swimming pool, and the swimming pool, I don't even know how to call it, an ocean maybe. But be real. I don't even know what example to give it. So it's so strange that all this is like, oh my God. And each one killed 2 people, 2 craters. These guys continue to say 1. They said, no, it was the debris. They shoot the missile in the air, and the debris fell and killed people. What kind of BS like this? Anyway, we can't change the past. Let's see what these guys want. And these guys want to put around Ukraine, I think, right now, around Ukraine, they want to put defensive missiles, like this one right here, systems, and they will just shoot and help the Ukrainians, because they don't want to send... I think the Russians took out the defensive systems of Ukraine in a great number, and I think that they figured out, hey, we can maybe do it from outside the reach of the Russians, since these defense missiles will be placed in countries that are not part of the fight, right? not part of the fight. So we're going to place them outside, but they will be part of the fight, blowing, destroying Russian missiles coming to hit Ukraine, because they don't have inside where those HIMARS and bullshit, Caesar howitzers and I don't know, Cleopatra, Mark Antony, Caesar, and who the fuck knows else. Anyway, all these guys and girls. So it's just, I think that's what they try to do, like weasels. Again, as I said before, NATO / United States likes to fight Russia like a tiger trainer trains the tiger in the cage, in a circus. It has a whip, a long whip, and a long pole. So he pokes the tiger and hits it with a whip. And then the tiger claws and jumps over whatever hits him, not the person actually who's in charge, until at one point realizes, here, the Russians know exactly who is in control. But they use it like this. No, I'm not hitting you. It's actually the pole hitting you, and the whip is hurting you, not me. That's what the NATO does to the Russians right now. It's just you and Ukraine. We're not part of it, but we are bish bish bish. Anyway, so I think they want to continue doing that and don't send any more because they don't have. It seems like they're running low on this and lose money with defense systems. So they will not send it to Ukraine. They will do it from outside. I think that's the new tactic. We'll find out. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.